Amano Asaguroro is now live streaming.
Amano Magororo is now live. Street.
It's your night tonight.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. All right, a chance to check out the Orlando Magic's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be facing Jaylen Brown and the Boston Celtics.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Anthony Black out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Hawks, Rizachet at the 3, Johnson at the 4. Dyson Daniels out there with MP. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5, down low. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Here's Banchero following the three-pointer by Atlanta. And it's Wagner missing. Takes the three. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, great hustle by Shea. Battling down low and using that 6'8" height.
Carter, a screen on Johnson. Banchero surveys. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Back to Watson. The three is up. Gets the three to fall.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Bain. Carter, a screen on Daniels. Bain, no good. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's a Kongwu. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Boy, it's been fun watching this player do his thing lately. Our player of the week for the Eastern Conference.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks, you name it, he's doing it.
Just over a minute and a half in. And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Wagner. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Bain, the pass to Carter. Banchero against Johnson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yeah, that play shows Banchero's strength and his determination.
Orlando shooting their first foul shot of the night. And while they've continued to progress into an elite defense, the Magic knew they had to improve offensively.
And balancing a roster is tricky, BA. You don't want to lose that defensive identity, but you got to give up something to get something back.
Orlando with the ball. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Black passes to Banchero. Carter, a screen on Johnson. The three from Banchero. Rebound Atlanta. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Well, I think they found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Stolen by MP. Up the floor. He goes. Oh, pow!
My goodness.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Magic trail by 8. Black passes to Banchero. Back to Black. Kicks it out to Bain. Three-pointer. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Watson. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. The three is up. The kick out to Johnson. From downtown. And MP gets it to go. On the assist from Shea.
I just love the ball movement.
Now here's Black. Tight defense on him. Kicks it out to Bain. They need this. And the layup is good.
Just look at the body of Bain. He's so strong, and that helps him down low.
Lets it go from deep. It doesn't go for him. Atlanta leading by 9. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. Coach and I talked about the development of Franz Wagner since entering this league, and he said he was someone we watched early on. Even though he didn't end up on our team, the way he's added to his game is incredible. It says a lot about the kind of work ethic that he has. Back to you, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Johnson. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Magic trail by 14. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Carter from outside the arc. Knocks down the triple.
I like it when guys like Carter Jr. test their range and get rewarded.
And here's MP from outside. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Banchero. Wagner outside. Let's go with a 3. Okongwu with the rebound.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And here's MP from outside. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Bain, 3-pointer. Atlanta with a rebound.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Left side Rizichet. The 3-ball. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Watson's got 3 assists now in this one. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Oh, there's the alley. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Buries it down low. Johnson's got 6.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Checked in for Orlando. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. Atlanta, 2nd.
Well, they put a big emphasis on quality passes last year. We saw consistent high-level ball movement from them.
Orlando moving the ball around. Banchero outside. Looking to win the run, and it's in there. Banchero's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
Now here's Wagner. His last outing, he had 20. Carter, a screen on Johnson. Down low. It's stolen by Okongwu. From deep. It's rebounded by Banchero. And here are the Magic now. All right, Coach, let's talk about Onyeka Okongwu. What an agile player for his size.
Yeah, B.A., no question. And on both ends, too. Plus, the guy gets up in the air and then reaches out over 7 feet in wingspan. His speed at his size can be a huge advantage.
Now here's Watson. 14 points for him. The 3 from Rizichet. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Rizichet's got 14 points for the game. Banchero outside. Pass to Howard. Bain surveying the D. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Bain's gotten his 2nd bucket.
These are shots Bain will take from time to time when that's where the openings are.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now here's Carter. Launches it. And Bain with the 3. He's got 7.
Well, defenses should always expect this from Bain. He's a skilled distance shooter.
Here's Watson. And MP throws it down.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now here's Bain. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable. Misses the three. Atlanta with the ball. Here's Johnson. From deep, MP sinks it from distance. 19 points for MP.
An excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
MP against Bain. Going inside. Carter from outside. Watson with a rebound. Watson's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Rizachet. Back to Watson. The three. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now, here's Howard. No made baskets yet. Shot clock at 6. Banchero against Johnson. Orlando again missing.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Carter can't get it to go. Carter's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Watson passes to Daniels. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Watson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. 1:07 left in the opening quarter. Wagner with a screen on MP. Banchero outside. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. Bain, no good.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved. They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Now here's Bain. He's got 7. That shot missing.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
A nice shot by Watson.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Bain. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bain's got 9 points.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Good if it goes. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back with you shortly. So far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Trae Young out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Krejci in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Gay. Here's Porzingis. It's rebounded by Batase. And here's Howard. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. For 3. And stolen by Porzingis. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jamal Mosley is doing a tremendous job for the Magic, and the players gravitate to his approach. He said, quote, "Coaching is teaching, and you can't teach yelling and screaming and hollering. You teach with communication and positivity, because that's how I think a lot of these guys will actually register it." Back to you.
A new school approach. Thank you, Allie. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Porzingis in the post. Bitadze covering. Good on the shot.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Bitadze. Porzingis grabs the board.
Well, credit the defense there. Bothered him enough that he couldn't get it to go down.
Pass to Krejci. On the clock. Back to Young. Orlando with the rebound. Howard with the ball. Still no points. Jones feels it out. Here's Bitadze. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Krejci. To the right side. Here's Porzingis. That one no good. Some solid D from Bitadze. Howard's shot's good.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, if Porzingis gets within arm's length of the hoop, he's not going to make many mistakes.
Pass to De Silva. Outside Bane. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, BA, they call them trap games. An opponent that on paper isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
And that one falls for Bitadze. So for the Hawks, Johnson, he's checked in for Gay. Risache comes in for Krejci. And Daniels is subbed in for Alexander Walker. Then for Orlando, Wagner's checked in for Howard. And Black subbed in for Jones. He does not get the second one.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And for most NBA teams, the draft is the best path to acquiring an NBA superstar. But it's not enough to get that high pick. You've got to get that one right, Stan.
Absolutely, BA. And look, some of them are easy. Some of the top picks just stand out, and they're really, really easy. But some of them are very, very difficult, and especially as you move down even to the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th picks. And the guys that hit on those are the guys that end up with the stars.
The fundamentals Wagner possesses are really impressive. Franz such a skilled and willing passer at his position.
Outside Johnson. To the middle. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Johnson. Young's got his first 2 points. Outside Bane. Pass to Bitadze. Now Wagner. There's the 3. He's off on that one. Now here's Daniels. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Cavs in Cleveland. Inside, here's Young. Good work defensively by Black. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Wagner. Takes a 3. Counted from distance.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Now Daniels. He's got 5. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Black outside. Back to Wagner. Rebounded by Johnson. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Daniels passes to Johnson. Now Risache. Now Porzingis. Here's an 8-footer, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Porzingis has got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, for Porzingis, that's just easy money. I'd keep going to that until they stop it.
Batase finds Wagner. To the wing, right side. Here's De Silva. Pass to Black. Over Young. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Young. The 3. Pure from 3-point range. Young's got 5 points.
Well, Young's got the green light off the catch there and everywhere else.
Now here's Batase. Batase, a screen on Young. Black passes to Batase, and there it is for him. Batase's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Daniels passes to Porzingis. Over Batase. Porzingis misses. Orlando has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Daniels against Bain. Here's De Silva. No good from outside. The Hawks have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Wagner looking it over. Fires from deep. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. That's his first foul of the game. So for the Hawks, Okongwu comes in for Porzingis. And it's Watson in for Young. Then for Orlando, Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for De Silva. And Howard has subbed in for Bain. Now looking at Franz Wagner, is there any particular thing you'd like to see him evolve?
Yeah, B.A., I'd say the 3-point shooting. He's not bashful about taking them, but he needs more of them to go in. If he can do that, good luck guarding.
Here's Wagner, following the score by Atlanta. No good on the triple.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
To the left wing. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. From deep, MP fires in the triple. And that's now 30 points for MP.
They've had a hard time shutting down the 3-point shot.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The 3 from Risache. His first miss, making him 7 for 8. To the inside. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
Left side, Watson. Okongwu inside, working on Batase, and the shot goes in.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
It's stolen by MP. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center, but right there, Okongwu makes up for it with his athleticism.
Richard Watson.
The Magic have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Here's Batase, rejected by Okongwu. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Banchero. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for the Magic. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if guys shot like that every night.
Orlando again missing. And here are the Hawks now. They're on a 20-7 run. Daniels finds MP. And here's Risache. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
Pass to Black. Batase with a screen. Black, no good. Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And that sends Jalen Johnson to the free throw line. That's on Franz Wagner, and this is his first trip to the line tonight. Looking at who's out there now for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Bataze, and it's Bain in for Howard.
And look, with Jalen Johnson, the talent's always been there, the versatility. But what he's really worked on is the consistency with his shooting and taking care of the ball.
From deep, Bain knocks it down from distance. Bain's got 14 points.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Bain, no good. And for the Hawks, they're shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. From deep, MP. Rebound by the Magic. Their last encounter in Orlando.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
Well, that's where you want to be, getting those easy money looks.
And so it's Atlanta making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look at the Hawks, you expect this game to go down to the wire, and if it does, it'll be good for the coaches to see who performs well late in a tight game.
Invaluable information, no doubt. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Hawks.
The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
Good news is we have great AC here in the studio, so we never have to sweat.
It's so cool in here.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And for the Magic, they're shooting 41% in this game. Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wing, it'll be Bain and Wagner. And it's Black in at the one. And Atlanta with possession here. After the basket by Orlando. Daniels outside. On the wing, Rizachet, defended by Wagner. From deep, MP on target from range. 33 points for MP.
You know, for a 6'9" wing, Johnson puts up really good assist numbers.
Orlando moving the ball around. Back to Black. Outside Bain. Pass to Wagner. Shot clock at 5. Picked by Carter. Lets the three fly. And no good. Rizachet with some nice D. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A wiry athlete, Jalen Johnson. 2 loud points.
Richard Watson.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Bain. Wagner for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Wagner's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest and guard.
Outside Rizachet. Pass to Okongwu. Now Watson. 6 to shoot. Now here's Johnson. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Johnson's got 13.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Inside, Carter. That's in. Coming off an assist from Banchero.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Fires the 3. Orlando with the rebound.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Fade away to create some space. He's got 12.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Pass to Watson. It's rebounded by Wagner.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Black. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. No problems knocking that one down. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Daniels. Hits the trifecta.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Outside Bain. From about 19. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Here's Rizachet. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Black passes to Wagner. Back to Black. It's stolen by Okongwu. Watson with it. Now Carter defending. The drive by Watson. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Bain. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, Bain has worked so hard to get his game where it is today.
Watson inside. Black defending. Fires the 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Banchero. Shoots over Johnson. Banchero no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Paolo Banchero has the Seattle skyline tattooed on his shoulder, and he says guys from there naturally have a chip on our shoulder because we feel like we're not seen as much as some of the other places around the country. Being born and raised, my mom and dad from there, it's in my blood. Brian, back to you.
A lot of pride in his hometown. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Watson. Lays it up and banks it in. Watson's got 38 points.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
And here's Wagner. He's got 6. Left side Bain. And down it goes. 2 points. Bain's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, when Bain gets going, he can be a...
Oh, hammer it home!
Nice. Well, you can't teach the athleticism displayed there by Johnson.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Picked by Carter. Pass to Bain. Carter, a screen on Daniels. From deep, Bain drills it from deep. Bain's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
And Carroll with it. He's got 12. Over Johnson. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Now here's Wagner. He has 6. Now here's Bain. And the layup is good off the glass. Bain's got 26 points.
Well, he's a bona fide 20-point-per-game scorer. Desmond Bain's been terrific tonight. I'd keep going to it.
Watson inside. Black defending. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 7 tonight. Orlando has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Wagner with it. Now guarded by Risache. Bain, no good. And the Hawks shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Risache, no good.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Van Carroll against Okongwu. Releases from 15. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Watson. Oh, clanks the dunk.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert. Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
Atlanta making some changes. Porzingis has checked in for Okongwu. Alexander Walker comes in for Risache. And it's Young in for Daniels. Howard's checked in for Orlando. A nice shot by Watson.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Now here's Bain. 26 points for him.
Bain with the hops.
Here's Young. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Young's got 7.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now here's Wagner. 6 points for him. Van Carroll right side. Shoots over Johnson. And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Over to the left wing. Howard against Young. From deep, MP. Another one goes! Incredible!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Stan, there's always a lot of attention on Trae Young. What do you think his defining quality is?
Well, look, Brian, he's one of the premier facilitators in the NBA. Not many players have the timing he does. Whether it's a lob or off the bounce, his passes find the mark.
It's hauled in by the Magic. Wagner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The 3 from Bain. Atlanta with the rebound. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Yet another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
1:25 left in the third quarter. Howard, the screen. The 3 from Bain. Hits the 3-pointer. Bain's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Hey, look at this, guys. It was like, once he was in the air, he was staying in the air. It was just incredible. What hang time.
And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Now here's Howard. Pass to Wagner from the arc. He drops it from range. Wagner's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, one of Wagner's greatest strengths is his confidence, which you especially see on these kind of shots.
Out left to the wing. Screen by Watson. There's the triple. Gets the 3 ball to go. Watson's got 57 points.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Here's Bain. And he makes it.
Yeah, Bain is a talented scorer. Not just a perimeter threat, he's also capable of finishing inside.
It's stolen by Howard. Outside Bain. Over MP. Bain, no good. And so it's Atlanta showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Trae Young. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Gay in at the power forward position. So that's the Hawks 5.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Pass to Wagner. Down low. Here's Batase. And Batase throws it down.
Well, the playmaking ability of Wagner is special. He can cut apart defenses with his passing skills.
Here's Young. Orlando with the rebound. Now Black. To the paint. Here's Wagner. And he banks in the layup.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Porzingis. Some solid D from Batase.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Back to Wagner. Pass to Batase. And Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got 10 points in just the second half.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Outside Young to the left side wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. The Magic have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Black. And Porzingis with the block.
The unicorn out there doing what he does on defense, protecting the paint.
Clock at 6. Over to the wing. Here's De Silva. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Alexander Walker, the pass to Krejci. Well, Coach, the younger generation in the NBA just continues to get better and better.
Yeah, it's like anything, B.A. I mean, evolution is something that's real, right? People evolve and get better and build on the people ahead of them. You learn from the people ahead of you. The players watch guys as they grow up, and then they learn to do things. The next generation learns from them, and the skill level just continues to improve.
Here's Young. Orlando making their last shot. Off target with the 3. Howard up top, covered by Alexander Walker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
The first one falls. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Bataze. Good on both.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. Outside, Alexander Walker. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Porzingis against Carter. The Hawks need to get one up here. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Black. Picked by Carter. 4-3. Connects from downtown.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Here's Young. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Carter. To the middle. Here's Howard. Outside Carter. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the magic from deep.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Outside, Alexander Walker. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, BA, we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Now, here's Howard. Here's the 3. Unable to get that one.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Young from long range. It's rebounded by Wagner. For Orlando, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Inside, here's De Silva, and there's the slam! Dunk to finish it off.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Pass to Porzingis. Up and over Carter. No good again that time. For Orlando, they've gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. And there's a pick. Launches a 3. Black, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Young, the pass to Krejci. Back to Young. Fires for 3. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Well, Trae Young is a tremendous outside shooter with almost limitless range.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Wagner's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, he's making a concerted effort to use the three-point shot here in the second half. Only 1 in the first, 3 since the break.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Black. Carter inside. Out to the right wing. There's Howard with the 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Up top, Young. Defended by Wagner. Young, the pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Krejci. Beyond the arc. Orlando with the rebound. Wagner's got rebound number 7 tonight. Howard, the pass to Wagner. And here's Carter. Orlando moving the ball around. De Silva, no good. Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Up top, Alexander Walker. Pass to Krejci. They set the screen. Young from long range. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
If it ain't broke, don't fix fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Now here's Howard. Wagner for three. And that's collected by Trae Young. Well, Stan, now that we've had the coaches' challenges for a few seasons now, what do you think about it?
Well, B.A., I'm probably in the minority. I don't really like them. I think they slow down the flow of the game. And look, across all sports, mistakes are part of the game. Players' mistakes, coaches' mistakes, and referees' mistakes. Let's just live with them and keep the game moving.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Now here's Howard. Pass to De Silva. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Young looking around. Young missing again. The Magic shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. From behind the arc. De Silva, no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Pass to Porzingis. Over Carter. And that one's good. Porzingis has gotten 4 this quarter.
A multi-level scorer. Porzingis can find a shot in any area on the floor.
Outside Carter. Wagner, left side. Rebound Atlanta. Krejci's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he lobs it up top. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Now that's how you finish off an alley-oop. Outstanding initiative by Porzingis there.
Wagner, right side. Pass to De Silva. This one for 3. Shot's good by Black.
Nice looking 3-ball by Black, showing how effective he can be from that range.
Here's Alexander Walker. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Hawks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Buries it from 3.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Left side, Porzingis. Up and over Carter, and another basket for Atlanta.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And here's Black. So we see the Hawks taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Now over to Dominic Hamill.
You got the win, got yourself a double-double. Anything missing, MP? You want fries with that?
Man, I love your questions. And you know what? I do want those fries, Dominic Hamill. Win is always good, and I'm not out there thinking about my numbers when I'm playing. But, hey, It's nice to see all the stats I racked up. Lets me know I'm as dominant as I think I am. Lets the league know, too.
Sounds good, MP. Congrats.
Appreciate it.
Over to you, BA.
Thank you, Dominic. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.
Major word around the association is that MP is aggressively trying to expand his club league by getting NBA stars involved in the venture. One such star, none other than Cade Cunningham. Big names are huge for recruiting on the club league circuit, so that would certainly be a big get for MP and company.
So do I get a final cut on this show or what? I don't want the animators making me look goofy now.
Bro, for real, you're in.
Man, I've been watching anime since I was a little boy. It's gonna be so much fun, man.
Oh, y'all look so happy. Did y'all make it official?
Man, official as official gets.
I ain't signed no papers yet.
Stop playing with me, bro.
See, y'all a good fit, the three of y'all. I mean, you each got your different strengths, but y'all got a lot in common, too.
Oh, yeah, bro, we gotta let Tyrese know.
He probably already knows the way Dion be gossiping.
Oh, see, why Cat want to play me? I ain't even trying to steal y'all's thunder. But, yo, the gym is waiting on y'all, though. So, y'all still want to hoop, or you want to call Tyrese first?
Ooh, siempre. I'm warm, too, so it's on Cat.
I got my gear on, don't I?
Hey, let's go hoop. Come on, let's go.
ball. Hey, yo, it's right here. Get there now, man. Shoot that. Shot. Save. Ball. Don't forget the clock. Whose bat is that? Get on, Pascal. Watch out. There you go. You did good. Stay on him. You got it. Hustle.
Whew. Good game, Cat.
You did your thing, MP. You gonna put all this in your little reality show now?
OMG, Cat, we get it. You're big. No, man, my show's doing big numbers.
You're not exactly on TV yet, though. Not like we're going.
Man, this ain't 1995. We getting our bags off the internet now. Oh, wait, you mad that I ain't put you on yet?
It would have had killed you to send your boy an invite or something, especially now that we got something to promote.
Hey, you right. I'm gonna get you in on the schedule.
Okay.
But for real, hey, look, Cat, this anime thing is major for us. You get a big IP going, you can make a mint.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you bringing me in.
Hey, it's all love, brother. Me, you, and Tyrese, we making waves now.
Whoo, I like to hear that.
Hey, I'll chop it up with you later.
Say less.
How you feeling?
Hi, everyone. We got the second game of the NBA Cup group stage for these two teams. So this one has a little more meaning than your average regular season game. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. And it's quickly in at the point guard position. And for Atlanta, the post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Rizachet. And it's Watson in at the point. And looking at this game in terms of the NBA Cup, there are major implications here tonight.
Yeah, both these teams come in at 1-0, and with just 4 games in the group stage, the difference between 2-0 and 1-1 is massive. I'm sure that's not a fact that's lost on either of these coaches.
Now, here's Watson, coming off a stellar performance against Orlando.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Quickly with it, he's covered by Watson. Here's Barrett. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Offline with his three. Watson the bounce pass. There's the triple. Buries it from three-point range. Watson's got 5 now.
And this kid, Rizachet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
Quickly the pass to Ingram. Barnes the screen. The 3. Atlanta with the rebound. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
Here's Barnes. Jalen Johnson picking up that last basket. Ingram dishes to Barnes. Out to Barrett. To end the run. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. I asked him about Brandon Ingram and the challenges that he presents, and he said to me he is a tremendous scorer with impressive range. Not only that, he's extremely clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself. We got to crowd his space whenever we can. We'll see how aggressive their defense is against him tonight. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Johnson kicks to Watson. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to quickly. The kick out to Barnes. Launches it. And Emmanuel Quickly hits from deep. Quickly's got his second basket.
Lot of confidence that time by Quickly, showing you he can play off the ball as well.
And having starred in a 6-man role in New York, Tim Emmanuel quickly has been handed the keys in Toronto.
Well, he certainly has, Kevin, and he's got the contract to match it. You talk about confidence and determination to prove yourself. That sums up quickly.
And here is quickly. After Jalen Johnson getting his shot to go from deep.
And there was a time when Porzingis was good for several rejections at the rim like that per game. Most would-be scorers have learned that about him.
And he gets it to go.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Now, here's Barrett. No scoring in this one. Pirtle kicks to Barrett. 5 on the clock. Over Daniels. Barrett, no good.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
And there's Daniels. That's good on the assist by Watson. Watson's got 3 assists now in this one. Barrett the pass to Pirtle. Will it go? Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's solid defense. Ingram is just too long.
To Rizichet. MP sets the screen for Rizichet. Knocks down the 3-ball.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Drills the 3-pointer. Daniels has got 6.
Their third 3-pointer in a row.
Raptors trail by 18. Ingram outside. Fires the 3. Rebound Atlanta. The last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
And it means they will go deep into their bench again. It worked in the last matchup. Might as well spread more minutes around.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to quickly. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Ingram with the steal. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Porzingis.
Well, that's a nice fast break finish from Scotty Barnes, showing you the ground he can cover in the open floor.
Now here's Watson. 14 points for him. Rizichet sets the screen for Johnson. From outside off the mark. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. Trailing by 19. To the paint. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 9 points in the game so far. Quickly's gone 4 for 5 from the floor tonight. Just 1 miss. Johnson in the corner. Takes the 3. Kept alive. Porzingis. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Pirtle.
How about the creativity there from Porzingis? He wanted to make that one sting a little.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Raptors trail by 19. Outside, Barrett. Quickly kicks to Ingram. Over Rizichet. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Well, that's a beautiful mid-range jumper that time by Ingram. Totally under control.
And here's Watson. Here's Porzingis. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Watson's got 5 assists tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Quickly. 9 points in the game so far. And it's Ingram missing. MP against Barnes. And the shot is good from Johnson.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
And his contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of him.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
The Raptors have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams deciding to change it up. Just about halfway through group play, here are the NBA Cup standings.
Well, this competition has been really fun to watch. Some great games thus far. It feels like every year the NBA Cup just gets better.
Here's Murray Boyle. Pass to Shed. Looking to end the run, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. What a key game tonight in the Cup. A second of 4 group stage games. Tonight, in a word, is huge.
Well, as you mentioned, Kevin, there are just 4 group games. So after tonight's game, both teams will have a much better idea of where they stand and what chances they have to advance.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Hawks leading by 22. Young with no one around. They get it back. Count the basket.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Toronto shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. Here's Walter, defended by Young. Walter can't get it to go. Here's Gay, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
And it's sent back by Okongwu. Down low. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Here's Dick. Still yet to score. A fadeaway. Rebounded by the Hawks. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
That is the way they would like to play every night, but of course each opponent represents different challenges.
So it's Toronto now after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Dick, that's good.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Watson finds Alexander Walker. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The 3. Walter can't get it to go. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 17-7 run. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Kevin?
All for one. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
It's his first trip to the line.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Hawks making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Barnes, he's checked in for the Raptors. And both free throws good for Dick. 40 seconds left to play in the first. Young pass to Watson. And the three ball is good. And that's now 19 points for MP.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Here's Shed. He's covered by Watson. And it's Shed missing. Now Alexander Walker kicks it out to MP. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Okongwu's now got 6.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And so it's Atlanta with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just a minute. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter, they've got Grady Dick. He's out there with Barnes. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 5 down low. Now here's Barnes over Johnson. Barnes can't get it to go.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Pass to Young. Inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Puts up a 3. Drains the three-pointer. And that's 11 points for Johnson.
He typically does most of his scoring in the mid-range or at the rim, but Johnson's showing you right there he does have that kind of range to rely on as well. Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
And a player, Tim, who stuffs the stat sheet, Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, Kevin, he just has a great all-around game. But the thing I like the most, he's very unselfish. He will pass up a shot if a teammate has a better one.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
Look, I know it's easier said than done, but you've got to just move on. You can't dwell on it and let it affect the next performance.
Here's Shed. Pass to Dick. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Atlanta with the ball. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Now, here is Young. He's covered closely. There's the 3. And it's Mamu Kelishvili with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Shed. That 3 off the mark. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Johnson the screen. 13 feet away. That's in coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Dick, and the dunk by Dick.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
Young outside. Pass to Johnson. Here's Krejci. Dick with the steal. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Well, if you have an opening, hit that gas pedal, and you will get it easy, too.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Porzingis is checked in for the Hawks. The Raptors also with a sub. Ingram's checked in. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Okongwu, the pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Johnson. He's covered by Ingram. Pass to Young. Fires for 3. And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound.
Well, he's over, but they're still winning, and that's really all that matters.
Barnes against Porzingis. Barnes can't get it to go.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Young outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Okongwu. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Now here's Ingram. They had a 24-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
And he promoted team chemistry. That's how you do it, by moving the ball.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Young finds Alexander Walker. Johnson outside. Launches from deep. Toronto grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Barnes. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy you can plug in just about anywhere.
And he knocks down the first one. And this NBA Cup, Greg, it's patterned after the WNBA Commissioner's Cup, which we all enjoy, and that started back in 2021.
Well, the W had loads of success with the Cup format. The basketball world took notice, and I think that is a major reason why the NBA started their version in 2023.
And one thing about Scotty Barnes is his team feeds off of his enthusiasm for the game. He keeps everyone engaged. Just a great guy to play with.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
Well, with the pace of this game, you don't want to leave anything to chance.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. Here's Rizeshe. He's coming off a 22-point game against Orlando. Young's shot is off.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
Johnson against Barnes. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Watson, he's checked in for Young. The Raptors making a switch here. And it's Watson with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Rizeshe in the corner. Johnson outside. And a wide open look for MP. Nailed from three-point land. That's now 22 points for MP. Pass to Barnes. For three, Barrett. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Daniels from outside. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Daniels has got 9.
And that's a really important shot for Daniels. This team needs him to shoot the ball with confidence.
Now here's Ingram, guarded by Rizachet. Puts it up from 7. And it's Ingram missing. The Hawks have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. And they pick up 2. He's got 8.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Barrett for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Here's Rizachet. And the layup falls. Rizachet's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Rizachet has decent size, and he uses it well at times to put points on the board.
Pass to Ingram. From deep. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Daniel. Watson for 3. 9 for 9. Looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Ingram wide open, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Now, here's Barrett. 17 points in his last outing. Quickly finds Ingram. Shot to stop the run. Goes back up, and he sinks the layup. Ingram's got 6 points.
Utilizing his crazy limp, Ingram has that 7'3" wingspan, and it helps him score over the defender.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jugular.
Now, here's Quickly. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
Here is Daniels after the Raptors pick up 2. MP left side. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 6 to shoot. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Quickly against MP. Pass to Barrett. Over Daniels. Nifty move. Barrett, no good.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Watson surveying the D. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Toronto's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Watson finds Daniels. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Atlanta making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. .122 left in the first half of basketball. Back to Daniels. Clock at 6. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And Ingram has got the ball here for Toronto. Here's Quickly. Atlanta with the rebound. Porzingis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Watson kicks to Porzingis. Watson the bounce pass. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Raptors shooting 45% in quarter number 2. Outside, Barrett. Ingram outside. No good on the three.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some. Oh, man!
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, he is more than capable of hurting you from the three-point line. Ingram knows how dangerous that shot is.
Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
Richard Watson.
Ingram with it. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Toronto Raptors.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the paint.
They can use his size as well.
And guys, we're still in the early parts of this season, but the power rankings are shaping up.
Checking out Toronto, they're one of the teams we've hoped would figure it out. Things are clicking right now, and still early enough for them to make something happen.
The way they've melded together as a team, it's been impressive. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
The Raptors shooting 41% for the game. Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Rizachet. The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. And it's Watson in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. And it's Ingram missing. The Hawks shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Johnson from outside. They get the rebound. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And that's what Porzingis has to do. Use his size and length on the offensive glass.
Pass to quickly. Daniels against Barrett. Back to quickly. No good off the back of the rim. So it's Atlanta now. Pop pass to Porzingis. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Porzingis has got 12 in the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Yeah, so many young forwards in this league can really shoot the three, and Barnes is no exception.
Right side, Daniels. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And last season's most improved player, and Tim, I know you like this guy, Dyson Daniels, a rising player.
Well, Kevin, he is an elite defender, already one of the best we have in this league, and he's just getting started. If you give Ingram a shot that close to the rim, he's just flat out not going to miss it.
And another assist, dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the night.
At the line for Atlanta, Jalen Johnson. One shot.
And that one falls for Johnson. Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think score. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Watson, the pass to Daniels. The tray. And Watson with the basket on the assist by Daniels. And now that's 35 points for MP. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Ingram finds Barnes. Ingram outside. The 9-foot shot bounces high off the rim and drops. Ingram's got 4 points in the quarter.
And there you're looking at a big forward with an elite handle, and that time Ingram created enough space off the dribble.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Shot clock at 6. Watson for 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Quickly against MP. It's good. Quickly's got 13 points.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Bucket is good. 40 points for MP.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Pass to Ingram. Fires the 3. Here's Pirtle, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And that's a lot to deal with when you guard Pirtle. This is a really skilled 7-footer.
Toronto shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Good on the second free throw. And timid old school big man Jakob Pirtle still more than valuable in today's game.
Well, there certainly remains a place in this league for centers who defend the rim, rebound, and set screens. He might not be flashy, but he's a winning player.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. RJ Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player, he said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Back to you.
Playing with purpose. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And Atlanta has possession after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Atlanta. Watson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Quickly, and he converts the layup. Quickly's got 17 now.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Watson, and it's Toronto with the rebound. Here's Barrett, and no good. Excellent defense from Daniels. Porzingis finds Daniels. Watson's shot is off. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. Barrett, no good. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range here in quarter number 3. Corner shot, and Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Reza Shea. Reza Shea's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Ingram. He's got 13. To the inside. Here's Pirtle. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Porzingis.
And Pirtle just keeps battling you inside. He is no stranger to physicality in there.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. And the second free throw, good. One thing we see sometimes, players opting to represent themselves when it comes to signing a contract. In other words, Tim, they don't have an agent. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think most players, Kevin, understand that the numbers are pretty set, particularly for the superstar. If you know you're going to get a supermax, why not keep more of what you make? Why pay an agent?
That's a good point. And here is Quickly. After the three-pointer from Watson, back to Quickly, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, he is racking up big numbers right now, and I just think they're going to continue to give the ball to Quickly with the night he's having.
And Okongwu slams it in.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Quickly, that's for two. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 6 rebounds here tonight. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. And slam dunk by Ingram.
An effortless flush that time by Ingram. It's so easy for him to get to the rim.
Quickly against MP. Inside. Here's Gay. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Toronto's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Ingram outside. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Atlanta making a switch here. Krejci's checked in, and the Raptors also making a change. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Young for 3, and it's Toronto with the rebound.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
And Barnes got off the floor quickly, no doubt about that one.
It's Young on the wing, quickly covering, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Yeah, they have been dialed in from deep. The three-pointer has been there all night for them.
And that one falls for Okongwu. Both free throws good from Okongwu. And the Raptors with the ball. Here's Shed. Toronto working the ball around now. To the wing right side. From past the arc. No good. Shot missing. Atlanta's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Pass to Gay. Now, Alexander Walker. Here's Okongwu. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Okongwu's now got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Shed. Here's Dick. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him. Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Young, a screen on Dick to the middle. Gay lays it up off the glass. Gay's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Pass to Dick. Here's MyCAREER. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Three-pointer. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound. The Raptors shooting well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And here's Young from the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. Pass to Shed. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Dick, that's good.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Alexander Walker on the wing. Dick defending. 6 on the shot clock. Okongwu, the pass to Alexander Walker. Dick with the steal. Pass to Shed. Back to Dick. Here's the three. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Atlanta, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So for Toronto right now, we've got Walter. Grady Dick is out there with Barnes. And it's MyCAREER in at the 5. Now, here is Young. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Shed's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Barnes. Here's Dick. Pulls it up. Gay with the rebound. Alexander Walker with the ball. Young from outside, drills it from outside. Young's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Hawks. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Dick, that's good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now Barnes. After the missed 3 from Trae Young. Shed, that's good.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Young taking his time here. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Dick. Reggie with the rebound. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Dick against Young. The kick out to Barnes. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Young pass to Krejci. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Here's Dick following the bucket by the Hawks. For 3. Gay with the rebound.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Alexander Walker finds Young. Here's the screen. Off target from three-point range.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Hawks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Pass to Gay. Off target from outside. Toronto's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And again, Toronto no luck. Atlanta has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Count it, good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Dick. So, Tim, when you played, you were one of the league's best sharpshooters. Did you ever look around and pick things up off of other guys you watch shoot the ball well?
No question. In fact, I learned a lot about how to move off the ball by watching other guys as I made my way through college and eventually became a pro. And even when I was in the league, I would study other players to pick up things on their footwork and how to get my release a little bit quicker.
Give me one player that you really studied hard.
Well, there's no question Del Curry was a guy I watched because he needed very little time to get that shot off coming off of a screen. And unfortunately, several times I got there late against him and learned my lesson.
Great open look there.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
You know, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
And a big dunk there from a springy Barnes. He gets up fast there for the hammer.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. Scotty Barnes picks one up. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Shooting 1.
You know, Tim, some people love the star power of dynasties, but do you think the league's push for parity is helping the game overall?
Overall, I do believe competitive balance is good for the league. I think there are more fan bases that stay more engaged longer into the year, and that's just good for everybody.
I totally agree. Here's Krejci after R.J. Barrett's bucket. Pass to Gay. The kick out to Young. Here's Gay. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Ingram passes to Quickly. Back to Ingram. It's good.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
Okongwu with a screen on Quickly. Young pass to Okongwu. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
He has yet to miss a single shot. What a night he's having.
The Raptors making a switch here. Pirtle's checked in.
At the line for your Hawks, Onyeka Okongwu. Shooting 1.
And that one falls for Okongwu. Tim, as we look at the area of modern medicine, isn't it amazing how it's helping extend playing careers?
Yeah, it's really incredible, Kevin, how these procedures now are so much less invasive. Guys come back sooner and they're able to play longer. Just look at Klay Thompson gifting his 2022 championship ring to the doctor who performed his Achilles surgery. Now that's the kind of impact these doctors are having.
It really is amazing.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
Toronto, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. MP against Quickly. Shoots a fader, and good! There's another. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Ingram against Kennard. Ingram kicks to Quickly. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Watson with it. Picked up by Barrett. Watson the bounce pass. Pass to Young. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And after being shut out in the first half, he is starting to come to life.
Quickly against MP. Outside Barrett. Now Ingram. You know, Tim, you hear some players now feeling they're being unfairly criticized. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I do believe it can get personal at times, but listen, if you are in this league, I think it helps to have thick skin because you are going to be criticized from time to time.
But players do pay attention, don't they? They know what's being said and written.
They pay a lot more attention than they let on, Kevin, believe me. And if they're not listening, somebody in their inner circle is. I promise you that.
Here's the Hawks with the ball. Pass to Young. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Quickly.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Barnes kicks to Quickly. And here's Ingram from the arc. It's hauled in by Watson. Watson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Quickly. And here's Barrett. And is out of bounds. Last touch by Young. And the Hawks making a change here. Dante's checked in.
Number 19, Dante.
On defense, the Hawks. Here's Ingram. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ingram's got 12 points in just the second half.
Yeah, another bucket that time by Ingram. He is going off, looking to attack every time he catches the ball.
The Hawks again can't hit. Toronto shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. And with the most recent collective bargaining agreement, Tim, teams have felt the pinch of those new luxury tax and apron penalties.
Yeah, and the goal of those being put in place was to have more top-tier talent equally spread out around the league. And as you've seen, there's been some tough decisions already. Some teams have had to trade away some of their stars just to make the math work.
And sometimes it's hard to make that math work. There's so many moving parts.
And as a result, it's more important to be able to structure out your supporting cast than ever before.
Here's Quickly. After the basket by Onyeka Okongwu. Barrett kicks to Barnes. Five to shoot. Back to Barrett. Launches a 3. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Hawks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Well, he just checked so many boxes tonight. He got buckets for himself, created for his team, and as a result, he just racked up a triple-double.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Yet another bucket.
I can't believe I'm saying this. He's now 2nd in 60-point games all time.
Tapping into his full arsenal, night in and night out. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal. Teams first. Coming to the floor for your Hawks. Number 35.
MP against Quickly. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. And they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup, a 2-0 record in the group stage.
And in this format, you need a third win in the group stage. So with 2 games left, they're in great position.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
Rebounds and blocks are usually property of the NBA's Goliaths. Steals and assists belong to the smaller, quicker guards. Even the best players often excel at 1 or 2 things. Meanwhile, MP's out here posting triple-doubles in wins. Talk about it, MP.
I don't know. I feel like triple-doubles are kind of old school now. I got to get on that new wave. You know what I'm talking about? Get some quadruple doubles, get the fans excited. Give them something to be excited about when they watch me play.
Always looking for more, huh?
You know me, Dominic Hamill. Enough is never enough. I'll catch you later.
All right. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thanks, Dom. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Breaking news in the association is MP is believed to have inked a 6-figure deal with one of the top anime studios in Japan to create a TV show based on his life. Anime is very popular with today's NBA players, so it seems like a natural fit. Should be a very fun project. Breaking news.
I'm here with MP at the world premiere of his new sensational anime. Tell me, MP, who are you wearing?
Oh, you know I got a little off the rack on. that was a joke. I'm not.
Oh, I love that. Now tell me, if you could be a penguin or a giraffe, what would you be and why?
Oh yeah, I've thought about this one. Okay, I would probably be a giraffe because I love the long necks.
Oh, I'd be a penguin. I mean, the way they waddle around and those cute little tuxedos they wear.
You mean they're coloring?
Oh, I mean, I would just die. I mean, they are so cute.
Yeah, I guess they are pretty cute.
Okay, before I let you go, I have one last question that the viewers are dying to know.
Mm-hmm. Shoot.
Is there a Mrs. MP?
No, I'm just focusing on basketball right now, and I don't really have time to.
Oh, that is
date.
so Aries coded. You need to get yourself a Libra who can bring more balance and harmony into your life. I mean, you're an Aries, aren't you?
Taurus, actually.
I knew it. You're stable and strong, but tenacious and persistent.
Yeah, my mom used to say that all.
Okay, great. Well, MP, it has been lovely getting to know you,
Hey,
and
did you call me?
congratulations on an absolutely fabulous world premiere. Who's next?
All right, sometimes for out of bounds, we got to stretch for content, but other times, it just finds us, man.
Yeah. What found us this time?
Check it out.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Yeah, just for that, I'm gonna outscore Buddy and see if he thinks that's pathetic.
He's about to tear it up.
Feeling you, MP.
Kicks, MP.
Up next, the Lakers taking on the Hawks. For the Los Angeles Lakers, they've yet to find that spark this season. Off to a slow start. Hawks, Lakers, and we'll be right back for the tip-off. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. And now the Los Angeles starters. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's James in at the 3. And for the Hawks, Johnson and Porzingis, they're inside. Daniels and Risache out on the perimeter. And it's Watson in at the point guard position. There's always going to be player movement in the offseason. I have to imagine some of those guys are still meshing with their new team, Grant.
Well, it depends on the player, B.A. With young guys, it can take more time to adapt. But for the veterans, they know what their game is about by this point.
And while MP is all about team success, he's trying to win his matchup every single night with an eye towards showing that perhaps he's been underrated.
And truthfully, MP has looked like he's just on another level in recent matchups, outperforming his opponent and excelling in his position. In terms of rising to the challenge he set for himself, this may have been the focus MP needed to take his game to the next level.
Something I feel compelled to mention. How excited are you for the upcoming anime that will star MP, Towns, and Maxey?
Well, I'll be honest. Everything I've seen about this anime project looks pretty cool. And this kind of thing is not something a lot of NBA players have done. So I'm curious to see it.
It's stolen by Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
The one guy you can't forget about is Doncic. I mean, when he's running the floor, you gotta stay with him.
From deep, MP. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Hachimura outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Doncic, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Daniels gets it to go on the assist by MP.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Doncic left side. James outside. And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Hachimura outside. Pass to James. Clock at 6. And he buries his first look.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. It really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
The 3 from Risache. Doncic pulls down the board.
You knew eventually they were going to miss one. At least you hope.
Staying healthy isn't easy in the NBA, Richard. Just look at Rui Hachimura.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that Rui has always been pestered by that injury bug. Coming into this season, he's never hit 70 games. Just shows you how tough it is to stay healthy in this league.
Here's Watson, following the score by Los Angeles. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
James, outside. Back to Doncic. Inside. Launches a 3. Excellent defense there from Watson.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And the Lakers with possession here, following the score by Atlanta. Back to Doncic. Oh, sweet move. And Doncic with the jam.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. As you might expect, we talked about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double team him often, saying, quote, "We want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there." Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Johnson. In his last outing, 16 points for him. A nice shot by Watson.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Here's Doncic. No good that time. Johnson with the defensive effort. Watson passes to Porzingis. Back to Watson. The 3 from Risache. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Watson's got 5 assists tonight.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now, here is James. Back to Reeves. James, right side. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Outside Watson. Let's go with a three. Another three for Atlanta.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Aiden. Hachimura outside. Here's James. Over Rizachet. Here's Doncic. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
The Hawks lead by 11. MP looking it over. Screen by Watson. It's Watson on the wing. Another three for Atlanta.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Reeves. Doncic on the wing. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 8.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Pass to Watson. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. And Daniels gets it to go on the assist by MP. Watson's got 6 assists now in the game. Doncic against MP. Doncic outside. Outside Reeves. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Atlanta. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
James finds Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by James. 11 points in the game.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Trailing by 17. First chance of the season for them to go up against Atlanta.
Yeah, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
There was a good back and forth between these teams last year. You'd expect it to be a mismatch on paper, but it turned out to be pretty even.
Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Alexander Walker comes in for Daniels, and then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. LaRavia comes in for Hachimura, and Smart subbed in for Reeves. Now here's Smart. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Watson with it. Now Doncic defending. And the basket is good.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Lakers trail by 20. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer as he committed himself to getting into the best shape of his life. And a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
Making the commitment. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Now here's Smart. Still without a bucket. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Alexander Walker. And the shot goes in. And the Hawks lead by 19.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
It's stolen by MP. 4-3. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Atlanta making some changes. Gay comes in for Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Young in for Risache. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. So it's Los Angeles now. Vanderbilt, the pass to Smart. Here's LaRavia. The Lakers with another miss. The Hawks lead by 22. Outside Watson, pass to Young, fires from deep. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
An excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
And here's Smart, guarded by Young. LaRavia outside. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Back to Watson, beyond the arc. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Well, the Lakers shooting well so far at 48%. And finished off by Hayes.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Watson passes to Young. Fires the three, and MP gets it to go on the assist from Young. 28 points for MP.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter. No question who's in control of the board so far.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Vanderbilt. He goes up, and Vanderbilt slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Smart finds Vanderbilt. And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by Atlanta. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
And it's Smart missing. Outside Watson. The three. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
On the court for the Lakers, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jake LaRavia. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's Hayes in at center.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Here's Reeves. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Shot clock at 6. Smart outside. Three-pointer off the mark.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Okongwu. And here's Young. Here's Alexander Walker. That's in! Coming off an assist from Young. Alexander Walker's got 5 points.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Young against Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to LaRavia. Smart for three. The Lakers with another miss. The Hawks shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Brian, back to you.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
The Lakers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Now Young with a steal, and they're running. Here's Krejci. Outside Young for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
LaRavia outside. Back to Reeves. Just 5 on the clock. From 11 feet away. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. He's got 5.
Pulling the hero shot out of his bag late in the clock. Austin Reeves, folks, getting it done.
Okongwu, the pass to Young. Battles through traffic and lays it in. And that's 10 points for Trae Young.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's LaRavia. Pass to Smart. On the wing, Reeves. Guarded by Young. Back to Vanderbilt. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. And it's Smart missing.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Johnson passes to Alexander Walker. Outside Young from the arc. Rebound by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now. Reeves finds Hayes. Now LaRavia. Driving in. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the second. And it'll be Atlanta with their first time out of the game here. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Porzingis is checked in for Krejci, and it's Rizachet in for Alexander Walker. Kleba, he's checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for LaRavia. Here's Okongwu. He had 19 points in the win against Toronto. Pass to Johnson. Young against Doncic. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
What intensity from Young in the paint. Not backing off because of some coverage.
From deep, here's Doncic. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
So it's Los Angeles now. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Smart. He shoots a 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Young misses.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
The teardrop. And Doncic with the lay-in. 18 points for Luka Doncic.
This is Doncic's pure shooting ability in action, making it look easy with that nice floater.
Porzingis misses.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Johnson over Smart. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And this is why Johnson can't afford to hold back inside. Sometimes you can get through.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Reeves finds Doncic. Takes a three. Porzingis grabs the board.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
We know how impactful Kristaps Porzingis can be, but he's often limited by injuries.
Yeah, B.A. Since 2018, Porzingis has only reached the 60-game mark once. But when he's out there, oh, he is the X factor.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Johnson. He has 7. Pass to Porzingis from outside the arc. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
He's that confident. Porzingis barely even thinks about it.
And finished off by Kleba.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And a deep 3 from Young. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
It's good. Reeves has got 7 points in the game.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Atlanta making some changes. Gay's checked in for Okongwu. Daniels comes in for Johnson, and it's Watson in for Trae Young. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Kleba. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. LeBron, he's checked in for Smart. And Connect subbed in for Reeves. The 3 from Rizachet. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to James. Now Doncic. From the wing. It's rebounded by Rizachet.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Well, the Lakers shooting around 44%. Not bad. Doncic is doubled. James outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Doncic. From deep. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists in the game.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his 2nd in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Now here's Hachimura. He's scoreless. And a miss there on the triple. Daniels outside. Drains the triple.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Down low. Here's Doncic. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
3-pointer. And Daniels gets it to go on the assist by MP. Daniels has got 14 points for the game. Hachimura outside. Back to Doncic. Pass to Connect. Rizachet with some nice D. And the Hawks shooting the rock well in the 2nd quarter. 55% from the floor.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by Daniels. And the Hawks shooting has been on another level. 68% for the game. Back to Watson. 3-pointer. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
James outside. No good again that time.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
Outside Rizachet. Stolen by Ayton. Daniels, that one's true.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hachimura outside. For three, James. Pure from three-point range. He has 7.
And that's the improvement of his game. You gotta guard Braun close at the perimeter. He can be so efficient from out there. They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Fires the 3, and that's not gonna go. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Atlanta Hawks.
Their bench doesn't look like a bench at all. It looks like they have 2 starting units.
And that means no rest for the defense. They're out there huffing and puffing.
And circling back to the first half, what about these 2 point guards?
Yeah, these 2 are getting after it. They're working overtime to be the guy. They've got each other fired up.
It's almost like they're playing their own game of one-on-one. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Daniels and Rizachet out on the perimeter. Johnson and Porzingis there inside. And it's Watson in at the point guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. Hachimura from long range. The rebound by Atlanta. Pass to Watson. Here's Johnson. Back to Watson. Launches it. Good! Another from 3.
Well, folks, if you haven't been following his story since coming into the league, for all-time NBA rookies, he's now 5th place in three-pointers made.
He's worked on his craft, improved even in his short time here in his rookie season. He's got that beautiful touch from deep, and that's not the only way he can score, that's for sure.
It's turned into a showdown here, dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Now here's Watson. Pass to Rizachet. Now here's Watson. From downtown, another 3 for Atlanta.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
And here's Doncic outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. It's stolen by Johnson. The 3 from Rizachet. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. James passes to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Outside Watson. Pass to Rizachet. Daniels outside. Here's Watson. And again for three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
It's James on the wing. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
Now here's Watson. 43 points in the game. Pass to Johnson. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
With the step back. And Doncic with the jam.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Here's Watson. The Lakers with a rebound. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's James. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
For Los Angeles, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to James. And it's Zachary Risacher with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. Knocked away. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Looking at our leaderboard here, last year, the teams that made an art out of transitioning from defense to offense. Atlanta in 5th.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
From deep, Reeves. Rebound Atlanta. The try by Daniels. And another dime for him. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Los Angeles has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. James deciding where to go with it. No good on the 3. For Atlanta, they've gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half.
Yeah, that's what Risacher is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter. A good one at that.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 35. Looking to win the run. The Lakers with another miss. And Porzingis has got the ball here for the Hawks. Pass to Johnson. It's Watson on the wing. Another 3 for Atlanta.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Third person. Team's third.
Daniels against Reeves. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Risacher. Risacher's got 4 rebounds now. Back to Johnson. Pass to Daniels. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Daniels has got 21 points in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Doncic, no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is...
And good! There's another!
Putting on a scoring clinic.
Hey, it's become an old habit. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season.
Think about this. This is his 9th 50-piece, tying the great Wilt Chamberlain. Kobe's 10 is next up at 3.
And there it is for him. And it's 37 points for Luka Doncic.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint. And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Here's James, following the score by Atlanta. Pass to Aiden. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
This guy is so tough to cover all over the floor. Aiden can score in so many different areas.
A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Okongwu's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Gay comes in for Johnson. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Risache. And it's Young in for Daniels. And the Lakers also making a change. Smart's checked in for Reed.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Now here's Watson. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
And the defense has to be more aware, or else Young will stick them from the mid-range every time.
Doncic against MP. Stolen by MP. And they're on the run. Oh, and it's a big-time dunk as he slams it right over Doncic.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you. You can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Back to you.
He's earned it. Allie, thank you. And the Lakers have possession following the score by Atlanta. Back to Doncic. And the layup is good off the glass. Doncic has got 42 in the game.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
A nice shot by Watson.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Smart outside. Hachimura outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 7 assists in the game. Pass to Gay. There's Young with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
James outside. Now Smart. And Los Angeles, another 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And it's Watson missing. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip. Outside Watson. Here's the 3. Oh, connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Smart outside. And there's 1:45 left in the third. James. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Vanderbilt's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. LaRavia comes in for Hachimura. And Reeves is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Now here's Watson. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Reeves with the ball. Defended by Watson. Pass to LaRavia. Jacks up a 3. He buries it from 3. LaRavia's got 8 points.
The all-around game of Reeves continuing to develop. We just love that pass.
And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
And there's the screen. Here's LaRavia. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Alexander Walker, the pass to Okongwu. Kicks it out to MP. The 3 is up. Good! Another from 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. The three ball, and it's James with the three. 13 points in the game.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Young can't hit. Okongwu against James. Shoots over Okongwu. The shot by James, no good. Here's Watson. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. And though there's time left, they don't look like they're about to give up this huge lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Lakers, we've got Marcus Smart. Jake LaRavia is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Hayes in at the 5, down low.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
Reeves, the pass to Hayes. Young against Reeves. 4 on the clock. The rebound by Atlanta. Hayes got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Krejci, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Reeves.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You got to finish strong whenever you can. Reeves does not waste that opportunity.
Hayes up top. Outside Reeves. Outside Vanderbilt. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Hayes. Shot on the wing. That shot missing. Well, the Hawks shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Hayes' shot is good.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
And here's LaRavia. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Off target from outside. And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. And here's Alexander Walker. Right side Young. On the take, he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Young's got 11 points here in the second half. Reeves, the pass to Hayes. Now LaRavia. And the shot goes. Now here's Alexander Walker. Well, you want officials to get the calls right, but for video review, maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
Oh, I would love a good 2-minute time limit, but the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing.
And it's LaRavia missing. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Young looking for an opening. The 11-footer, and the shot goes down. Young's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
On the wing, Reeves. That's in, coming off an assist from Smart. And that's 11 points for Austin Reeves.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
There's the triple. Hits a three-pointer.
And what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Smart passes to Reeves. Vanderbilt, a screen on Young. Here's Reeves. Laravia outside. Takes the 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Out of bounds, it'll be Lakers ball.
Los Angeles ball.
Atlanta making some changes here. Newell, he's checked in for Gay. And it's Kennard in for Alexander Walker. The Lakers also with a sub. Doncic checked in. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Hayes. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Young. Smart grabs the miss. Well, Los Angeles shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Doncic. Back to Smart. Shot clock at 5. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. No luck on that one. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Young with the bucket.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And the Lakers shooting pretty well at 45%. Hayes finds Doncic. Count that one. 44 points for Luka Doncic.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Doncic against Young. There's the screen. Pass to Newell. Richard, the league taking some steps to prevent flopping. What's the criteria for what crosses the line?
It's called STEM. It's an acronym for secondary, theatrical, exaggerated movements. Yes, that's a real term. It's kind of a limited definition, and it basically says, don't be an idiot.
Now here's Doncic. It's good. Doncic has got 46.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Atlanta's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Here's Krejci. Back to Young. And he makes it on the layup. And that's now 30 points for Trae Young.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Doncic. Back to Vanderbilt. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Here's Newell from behind the arc. Smart grabs the miss. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Doncic with the bucket.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Pass to Young. Now here's Okongwu. He's defended by Hayes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Dante, he's checked in for the Hawks. Watson comes in for Krejci. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. LeBron, he's checked in for Laravia. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Smart. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Like a lot of smaller guys, there's a real ferocity to Trae Young's game. He's willing to scrap to get what he wants.
Pass to Reeves. Now here's Hachimura. To the inside. It's stolen by Okongwu. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
The Lakers with the ball. Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. James outside. Connects from downtown.
He notched one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Young with it. Picked up by Reeves. The offensive rebound. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Rui showing off that athletic ability.
Pass to Watson. Fires for three. And again for three.
It has been raining threes for him, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
He can't miss. They have to keep feeding him. How many more can he hit? From deep, MP. Good. Another from three.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Doncic passes to Ayton. This one for three. And it's Doncic missing. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Okay, knockout!
Wow.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Reeves with the ball. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
And the Lakers shooting around 53% in the fourth. Reeves finds James. Out to Hachimura. The three. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 9 assists now tonight. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
And there's the lob. Knocks it loose.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
It's safe to
connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. The shot by James, no good. On offense, here are the Hawks. And it's Kennard on the take. Another possession, another assist.
And this last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. What a performance he's having.
He's been passing with pinpoint accuracy all game long. Two open that time. Made it look easy.
You have to pay attention to Hachimura no matter where he is.
Here's Watson. Another one goes. Incredible.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Pass to James. Lets it fly. Watson with a rebound.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
5-second differential. Oh, another one falls.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history. James, the layup off target. There's the three and the miss. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana. Take it away, Jennifer.
The headline coming into this game was what your matchup had to say about you. The headline after is going to be what you did about it. Your thoughts?
That dude wrote a check he couldn't cash. Maybe next time he'll be more careful about running his mouth and bringing people's family into things.
Thank you so much for your time, MP. Ryan, back to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Ha ha ha.